Hey YouTube land, welcome back. This is Gypsy Joe and we're going to be making a clownfish inspired soap. It's going to be in one of the really small molds here. As you can see, I've made a cane out of soap dough. I've never done this before, so we'll see how this works, and 3 fins because this will hold about 3 bars of soap. So okay, let's get mixing. Okay, so what I did was I took black soap dough and rolled it into a cane. What I did was rolled out a small sheet of white soap dough, and so that when you essentially what I'm trying to do is so that when you lay it in here, when you cut the soap, it'll have an eye all the way through the fish. It should be pretty cute. Anyways, so we're gonna do 3 colors. We have white titanium dioxide, the hardwood, you know, the charcoal for the black, and orange for the fish. Okay, and we're gonna add the Aloha Waikiki by Crafter's Choice. It smells really good, pretty florally. It smells a little bit like plumeria. Here we go. Let's get to measuring. So essentially I want to measure this batch into thirds. Well, almost thirds. So we're gonna tear that out. Okay, perfect. So the most is going to be for the orange, then the white, then the black. Okay, so we're going to do the orange, or the white first. Okay, as you can see, hitting it with the stick blender just really made a difference in the white color. Otherwise, I'll be adding so much titanium dioxide with water that it'll be mushy and won't harden forever. So, okay, here we go. Okay, so first I'm gonna pour some orange in there, and it's gonna be really hard to get such small layers because I'm working with such a small mold, and I'm, you know, just like most soapers, we're used to working with much more soap quantities, so it's gonna be a challenge to keep it under wraps here. So we're gonna tap this down just a little bit because we want an even layer, and then I'm gonna put the cane down in there so that hopefully the eye will sit into some orange. Want to try and get it in there straight. Okay. Then we're gonna pour a little bit more orange over the cane. Because we want his eye to sit directly into the to the orange part of the body. Okay, and then each band of his decoration starts out with a little bit of black, and then is white, and then black again. So here we go. We'll see how this turns out. Man, I don't know if I can do this without breaking the previous layer. I might have to pipe it. Okay, so what I'm going to use is a small rider tip, basically just so I can hopefully not break the skin of the surface of this too much. I mean, I don't want it to be precise layers because, you know, the clownfish, the layers aren't really defined. They're kind of muddy, but I don't want to do anything too crazy. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna fill my bag up some. It's really runny, so I'm gonna have to be really careful on how I set this, because otherwise it's gonna come streaming out the bottom, and we're gonna have to set that there. Well, it's working better than I think if I tried to just pour it in there, because it's such a thin layer that I don't know how I'd be able to disperse the liquid without getting, you know, having to tap the mold, and then it'll put the cane out of place. So, you know, I guess it's kind of like gotta do what you gotta do. We're just gonna cover that. Okay, and we'll just stick that right back in the bowl so that if it leaks out, that's a-okay. My white has gotten really thick. In fact, I think both of them have, so. Then we're gonna quick pipe some more black on top to create a banded look. Okay. Then we're gonna pour some orange. As you can see, my soap has gotten really thick. I shouldn't have put a fragrance oil in it, I think. Okay, we should be able to do one more banding. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and pipe another layer of the black, which of course I say pipe, but essentially I'm just using a piping bag to create this really thin layer of black. because otherwise I think I'd have a really hard time getting such thin layers, which of course, because the soap has kind of clumped up on me anyway, I don't think this is gonna give me the look that I was looking for, but I think I'm still gonna be happy with it because I'm sure that you'll still be able to tell, oh, it's a clownfish, you know, which is what I'm going for. Okay, let's see if we can scoop some white on there. I think because the soap is setting up so much, you can see it's like thick pudding here, that I'm just gonna have to call it quits on the layering. I thought maybe I'd get 3 or so sets of layers in there, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, I almost forgot my last layer of black. And then we'll move on to the rest of the orange, kind of mound it up and call it a day. I think it's gonna look great though. Okay, let me just squeeze out everything out of this bag. Okay, let's get rid of that and pour the last little bit of orange on top there. Okay, so what we've tried to do is kind of mound it up on top because this is going to be the fishtail area. So here we go. Let's place them right in the middle. Ooh! The top layer is still extremely soft. Ooh. We're just going to clean up the edges here and wait for it to cure, and then we'll bring it back for the cut. Molded the soap now because it does have black in it. It's going to be super it's going to be super muddy, or there's going to be a lot of transfer, you can see here. So no worries, once the soap is a little bit more dry, I'll be able to scrape the soap and essentially just clean it up. It's not going to be a problem. So as you can see here, I've already cut it into shape a little bit. It's so cute. I really, really like it. It is super cute. So, okay, so when I do cut it, yeah, it's going to be there's going to be a lot of transfer, so no worries though. Oh, I love it! How cute is that? Oh my gosh, and the tail and the colors and the stripes actually turned out really, really good, and his eye is great. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with it. Okay, so that's bar 2 of our 3 bars. Let's go ahead and cut this last one. But they all should be relatively close to the same because it was such a small loaf. Oh yeah, look at how cute they are. So it does look like there is going to be some color change here. We'll see if that change keeps up or if it'll continue on and turn this orange color, the clownfish color that we do want. Okay, well thanks for tuning in, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Alright, bye-bye.